welcome to my channel. I am Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, subscribe to my other YouTube channel, Queen Spirit 1126, and Answers by Queen Spirit. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go for a 4-digit number here today. Of course, you already know what the number is, but let's go ahead and keep it moving. Let's see what I did. So we got a 2 in reverse. That's great. We got a 6 also in reverse. 26, that's my motherfucking number. 22. 2622. Okay, y'all. We have a 9 in reverse at the bottom. I do think that's significant, so I'm gonna put it over here to the side. Alright, 2622. See, right off the back, right, I'm getting this 2622 as being a number that was determined because you are ignoring some kind of information. You're ignoring something. It's almost like it's in your face, but you're kind of blind to it, either because of some kind of preconceived notion, or maybe it's just cognitive dissonance. Okay, so 2 is always our relationship with spirit. As you see, it is in reverse. So there's a vibe here that, especially with the 6 being in reverse as well. 6 is about our intrinsic type of foundation, our emotional foundation, so who we love, our spiritual foundation, so what we celebrate, what makes us happy, what keeps us balanced in life. So what I'm getting is some kind of off balance because you are not connecting to spirit, but I also get, and this is like not just an absent connection, but almost like thinking something is what it isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like you have this facade up. Shit. I'm gonna try not to use religion because I feel like I always do. But it's kind of like, for instance, let's do this. Let's say that you get into this company and they're like, oh, we're gonna sell this product, you know what I'm saying? It's a great product, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's very affordable, blah blah blah, and all of that. And then you find out, yeah, the product, it could be all right, it could be great, but really, this company just wants me to recruit other people, right? But still being blind to the fact that your main job is to recruit other people as opposed to selling this product. So you have involved yourself in a legal pyramid scheme, right? So it's almost like, okay, you know that you're doing something that kind of engages in this schemy type of behavior, but you're just gonna stick to this part like, no, 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 I sell products, it's not a scam, something like that. All right, so that's what I'm feeling heavy. If you want to use some kind of different example for yourself, whatever works for you, honey. Whatever works. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pull a couple playing cards first. So we got 2622. Hold on one second. All right, I think that's good. So for the 2 spirit, what's the misalignment? Where is that? And it's 22. Honestly, the spirit trying to bring you back into alignment with them and with yourself, with your highest good, right? So we have the 7 of Pentacles going down over the 2. A reevaluation of self, reassess what you've been doing, how you've been handling yourself, how this looks to the outside world, what kind of karma this brings in for you. What's going on with the 6? Ooh, Joker, and it just came out in reverse. I'm getting a vibe of just playing yourself, like really. Kind of just dropping the ball. What I'm getting is that you were encouraged by someone else, most likely, or something else. There is some outside encouragement that keeps you on this path of not doing what you would really like to do, not doing what you would really want to do. Shit. Damn. This other Joker came out too. So let's look at this. If I was to say that this Seven of Pentacles is probably in reverse too, right? Because you got the most up here, and then you got two down here. So it's also telling me that you guys are super super critical of yourself, but is you're critical of like trying to meet this outside goal. So let's say in this multi-level marketing scam that I used in the beginning, it's kind of like, man, you're disappointed because you haven't sold enough things, you haven't recruited enough people, and you're kind of down on yourself. But it's like it's a scam, so you shouldn't be doing it anyway. You need to find another way to handle yourself. But instead, you're really looking at yourself as a failure in something that is almost always guaranteed to fail. So we have the 22 here, Five of Swords, and then we have the other Joker, right? I would say that this one is upright. The Five of Swords, the Five of Swords is giving a vibe of not feeling um, like you can go on. I'm almost getting like you built a foundation, but it's a joke. And I also get that, um, God, I'm getting a lot of messages right now. It's almost like you're like, yes, Spirit wants me to have this. My guides want me to have this. But that's a joke thinking like that because it's almost a self defeating energy, right? It's like when they strap the carrot to the head of the horse, so it'll keep going and going. Like, yeah, you're almost right there, you know what I'm saying? But you're really never ever gonna get that carrot. Okay, so we're back to this nine in reverse over here, which is definitely representative of cognitive dissonance. You have learned these things, you see what's going on, yet you're going to keep on investing your time, investing your money, investing your emotions in something that's really defeating you. That's what I feel right now. So let's pull a few cards. Let's shuffle a few times first. Let's see what we got going on here. So 2622 does come to the number three, right? When you think about three, it's a number about our communication and our relationship. So that is the biggest thing with three, right? How you communicate with people, how you handle yourself around people, how you speak to people, and all of that. So what I'm getting is some big, huge communication changes between you and the people that are in your inner circle. I get a vibe of correcting some things. It's almost like you know better now, and somebody is trying to play you. Okay, I picked three cards. Two. Oh, I saw that one on top. So we'll pick one more. Damn. Seven of Swords. Okay, so we have Temperance coming in number five. All right, which is interesting. Five plus two is seven. All right, so we got some math going on there. We got the Ten of Swords here, and then we have the Seven of Swords. And then we did have the Five of Swords up here. Um, so a lot of sword energy, intelligence. You guys may be dealing with an air sign, or maybe you are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But more than that, this is like mind, your train of thought, right? There have been some goals that you have set for yourself, and they're betraying you. Like, this is almost an idea of you betraying yourself because you want something that's not attainable in the way that you're going about it. All right. So, like, back to the MLM shit, it is very, very hard to get rich behind one of those schemes unless you're, one of the first people that came in on it. Otherwise, your life is going to be almost hectic following something like that, right? The 10 and the 6 is giving me 16. which as a life path number is a karmic life path number, abuse of love, right? And we have the 10 a sword, which can definitely be betrayal or some kind of harsh ending. Now, I would say that this ending is something that you caused yourself, and the only reason I'm going to say that is because you always need to be responsible for the things that you do to help you not be a victim. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those, oh yeah, well, if you wasn't wearing that, or if you didn't go to that place. No, it's more along the lines of you know what a manipulator looks like. So next time you see one, don't go into business with them. It's just more like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, this person used me, abused me, took me for granted, took advantage of me, but now I know what that looks like. This nine is telling me that you are giving people too many chances to fuck you over. And that's only because you care about them, you love them, whatever the case may be. Stop. Do not do that. Do not feel like, oh, I care about this person, so it's good that I let them do whatever to me, because the fact of the matter is that that is not good for you. All right. So, one thing that I want to say over here is this 7 and 5 comes to 12, right? Which is this same exact number that we have up here. What I'm getting is that there was an opportunity stolen from you by defeating you and making you look like a fool. Seriously. There's a new foundation that Spirit wants you to build with your spiritual awareness, spiritual skills, something like that. And this is initiated by you knowing that you are not in congruence, you are not in alignment with your spiritual self. One thing about temperance is temperance brings us back, kind of back to the middle, back to balance. Temperance is also this vibe of experimenting, right? So try new things. It's important to just try new things, right? I guess we have the same thing over here with the 7 and the 5 as well. Um, And what I'm getting from that is to take a real look at your throat chakra. Throat chakra, fifth chakra, right? And 3 is the number of communication. So we have 5 and we have 3 all over the board. Take a look at your throat chakra. Is it balanced? Are you biting your tongue too much? Are you listening to people around you, and are you receiving your downloads from spirit? Okay, so let's go ahead and get your angel oracle message here. CM2622, harmony resolution. One more. Expect miracles. Okay, well, we're not mad at that. I'm never mad when the expect miracle cards come up. Get into balance. Stop doing things that not only it doesn't feed your soul, but it kind of hurts it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you've ever worked in a company where you just know the practices are shady at best, illegal at worst, then you understand that feeling of just being like, I can't keep doing this. Because at the end of the day, the things that you do, you have to pay karma for. Good karma, bad karma, whatever. Karmas are coming. And we see that in the first 2 numbers, 2, 6, coming 2 and 8. But there is a harmony and resolution coming. And you almost feel that this feels like the temperance card, bringing things back into balance, right? From I've handled these cups to I'm ready to receive these downloads from my guides and get these miracles that I deserve. Turn your focus inward. We saw that at the beginning with the 7 of Pentacles here. Turn your focus inward. Take a look at how you feel, what you do. Make yourself the most important person, because if you don't, somebody is going to continue to misuse and abuse you. Okay? That's all I have. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.